And welcome back to Live at 4. If you have a new pet in your home or you're looking ways to improve your pet's lifestyle, there's several different options for you. Keep them entertained, help them learn.
So that's why this afternoon we have Rachelle Lejeune with the Wisconsin Humane Society. Let's first talk about the star of the show. Mia?
Isn't she? Yeah. She's like made for camera.
So cute.
She just loves it up here. This is Mia. She's 2 months old. She's up at our Ozaki campus in Saukville. So she's already spayed, microchipped, and vaccinated, and she'll be ready when we get back to the shelter after the segment.
So when you talk about enrichment for dogs, what does that mean specifically?
Yeah, enrichment is just finding ways to enrich their lives, their daily lives, adding activities that are specific for the behaviors of their species. So like digging, chewing, scavenging, those are all very natural behaviors that we try to instill and give them in their daily lives.
So those are things people can do at home, but are there other programs that might cost a little to do?
I'm getting a bath.
Yeah, she's a kisser. Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's a lot of different ways to enrich their lives. You know, you can do them at home with simple activities like we just talked about. Really cost-effective ways. It doesn't have to be expensive. Anything from taking your dog out for a walk to the park. If they're home alone, there's some. I do. We have some fun, inexpensive ways to keep their daily lives enriched. A lot of toys. This is a paper towel tube roll, and you can stuff treats in here and give it to them to try to find the treats in here. You can also take a muffin tin and put tennis balls over the top with treats underneath the tennis balls.
How to access the treat.
How to access the treat. You can also on a hot day take a bowl, plastic bowl, put water and treats in there and freeze it. And once it freezes, let them just try to lick it and get the treats out. So those are just some fun, inexpensive ways. It doesn't have to be costly, but really adding that value to their daily lives so that they don't get bored.
I mean, if people want to go all out, are there programs, you know, where you can send your dog? I assume if you do doggy daycare,
probably a spa.
Probably wrapped up. Well, yeah, they have spas and everything else. But
well, another great way is to take your dog to training classes. So never too old, you know, to take your dog to classes. We've had even some senior dogs in our dog behavior classes. We have puppy training classes, which would be great for Mia when she gets adopted. But again, that's adding more enrichment to their daily lives.
And it's good to introduce these ideas early as they're
absolutely.
A puppy, right?
Oh, absolutely. If you are adding this enrichment to their lives, you can minimize stress levels, minimize boredom, and therefore if they're not bored or stressed, you know, we're really helping to make sure that they're not establishing any destructive behaviors or behavior challenges.
So not chewing up your shoes.
Exactly. Give them something positive, redirect them, give them things to do because, again, we don't want them to get destructive out of boredom. So.
Well, she's enriching our lives. Right
oh yeah, she's absolutely wonderful.
All right, have a question for our experts. Email them at asktheexpert@todaystmj4.com. You can leave a voicemail. We have the number right there for you.